everyone, thanks for tuning in to another brand new video review. Today I have the Gentle Giant Rey mini bust from Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Now, Rey instantly became one of my new favorite characters when I saw The Force Awakens, and I was just jittery and I couldn't wait to have the Rey 6-scale figure from Hot Toys, the Rey mini bust from Gentle Giant, anything Rey, you know, as with Obi-Wan is my favorite, or was my, actually he still is my favorite character, but Rey kind of swooped in as, I guess, a number 2 in my top favorite characters from Star Wars, and she was a phenomenal character. Daisy Ridley did a great job, and unfortunately I haven't had the chance to pick up the Hot Toys 6-scale figure yet, but the moment Gentle Giant announced the mini bust, I ordered it, and it just arrived a few days ago. And she is phenomenal. I'm super happy with it, and we'll get a closer look in just a moment. So as usual, let's take a quick look at the packaging. And Gentle Giant has modified the packaging just a bit, so they are smaller than what they used to be, which I believe has been saving on shipping costs. Not that shipping was always a big problem, at least for me, because I don't live that far from Gentle Giant. We're both in Los Angeles, so shipping takes about a day. On top of the lightweight and the smaller packaging, I would assume, it has done some bit of saving for the longer distance shipping method. Here's the packaging. As usual, we have the picture of the Rey mini bust up front with the Star Wars logo, the Gentle Giant logo, and Rey collectible mini bust. The top just says the same thing. The side, we have another angle and another angle on this side, along with the Disney logo. And on the back we have a picture of Rey from the film with a small bio. Let me go ahead and zoom in, and you can pause that if you'd like to read it for just a moment. There we go. And this is an edition size of 2500. I scored number 1816, so not too bad. And I'm assuming there's still some left if you want to check out Gentle Giant's website to order some. And as always, they come with the COA, the Certificate of Authenticity, with a picture here. Let's get a closer look at Rey. So the likeness is phenomenal. I know in the past couple years, there have been a few folks that haven't been too happy with the human likeness of the Gentle Giant figures or mini bust, but I personally haven't had too many issues with them. Granted, I don't collect every single mini bust that does come out from Star Wars or other lines, but from what I have had, I haven't had any issues, but Rey came out absolutely beautiful. It's almost spot on. There are a few points that I will touch on in just a moment that I think could have improved a little bit, but looking at that, we just have a simple look. She's almost smirking. It kind of reminded me of the end, or the scene at the end when Rey is about to board the Millennium Falcon and says bye to General Leia. She gives that when General Leia says, may the Force be with you. That smile that, she knows everything is going to be okay. So I think that's the look that Daisy Ridley probably gave for the sculptors, or, the sculptors used for this mini bust. So, it's a decent look. I like it. I'm not upset about it. And of course, there's only so many facial expressions we can get from a mini bust, but I am happy with this. As I said, the sculpt itself is amazing. They did a phenomenal job. I think where it might have missed a few points was the actual paint application. It might be a little bit difficult to see. I tried to get the lighting as best as I could, but if you notice, we do have kind of the pinkish, the actual skin flesh kind of in this ring right here. We have the cheekbones here. On the forehead, unfortunately, I don't know if they missed it or if maybe that's just the way, the paint application was supposed to be. It almost looks like a paler beige, a more pale beige look on the top half of the forehead versus here where it's actually like a skin color, that kind of pinkish salmon color that Daisy Ridley had in the film. So that's kind of what is throwing off the look. Now when you do look at different angles, you can kind of see the paleness, or the beige I should say, in the cheeks here, but again we have the highlight on the cheekbone there up towards the ear. Now the different lighting does make it look better. This angle looks great. This angle, not too bad, you can kind of see it more at the top. And this angle, you kind of have a different look. So it all depends on your lighting and whatnot, but overall it is a fantastic job. I am happy with it. The hair looks phenomenal as well. We have a little bit of the paint here, and then we have it hanging off here. It is a little bit flexible, so do be careful here. You don't hit it or squeeze it and make it break. And we have her famous 3 buns, or the infamous 3 buns that, you know, everyone compared to the 2 buns and the 1 bun and everything. So that they did a great job on that. And as well with the hair, they did, you know, the texture is on point. It looks like real hair. They did a great job there. Here looking at her wardrobe, again, just phenomenal job. That's one thing I've always loved. You'll probably hear me repeat this video after video. I absolutely love when they actually have the sculpted design, you know, instead of just painting creases and wrinkles and the lines and textures. Everything is sculpted, which obviously for the price we're paying, you would hope that it would be sculpted. It wouldn't just be another layer of the material and then painted on. And, you know, of course we can't always have the Hot Toy style fabrics because, you know, it's a minibus that has to be more stationary, but they have done a phenomenal job. It looks just like her scavenger outfit. Everything is on point, from the, I guess, the chest and bust area to the waist here with the belt, the arms wrapped up as we did see in the film. We have that beautiful sandish brown color, sandish beige color throughout, and we do have the different hues, and you can tell it's a little bit dirtier in some spots over the others. The sleeves are more gray with the brown wrist strap on this side. Turning it around, we do see the staff as well. She's holding it on the inner arm. You know, the staff, it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple weapon, but, you know, it became such an iconic weapon and item for Rey that, you know, people just went crazy for it. And turning it around again, we do have her little satchel or backpack or pouch, if you want to call it. Again, a brownish, lighter brown color, or more of a brownish beige color. Somewhat dirty and amazing texture on that as well. We have the kind of the metal clips on the side here. This part of the staff is a little bit flexible, so do be careful as well with that. It is pretty stiff, you know, it won't move out of place or anything, but, you know, just be careful with that as well. Getting a look at the bottom real quick, again we have the Rey, the Star Wars logo with the edition size at the bottom. And overall, it's just a fantastic piece. I know, especially with favorite characters, you know, you do put yourself at a higher standard for the collectibles you buy. If you have seen my Obi-Wan shelf on social media, I have mostly the Gentle Giant and Hot Toys, or the Sideshow figures, but even then, you know, I'll be very wary to add any other brand or any other product onto those shelves because it is a favorite character. So I want the best of the best, and this Rey is definitely the best of the best. I can't thank Gentle Giant enough for yet again another phenomenal addition to the Star Wars collection. Thank you all for watching. Leave any questions or comments you have below. Be sure to follow all my social media and stay tuned for the next video review. Thank you.